homie.
FFSN homies running through the jungle. Frustrated Chicago sports fans. Steel Curtain Network. Everybody that listens and rocks and watches the homies, thanks for joining us on another Friday night. The homie Pay is running a little late. He'll be joining us shortly. We got the homie B Dirt in the building. First time seeing B Dirt with the homies since he became a trophy husband. We talked about his wedding last week. He wasn't able to join us, but B Dirt, welcome back, man.
Good to be back. I did have a little bit of a hard time coming back from sunny South Carolina to gray and rainy Pittsburgh. Half the city was still out of power when I got back on Friday or Saturday. So yeah, interesting times. But back at the grind, man. Back at the grind. I'm one of those weird cats. I enjoy being back at work.
Peace and solace is at work.
What's that?
Peace and solace.
I love it.
Yeah.
I enjoy being back at home. Work not so much, but you guys know I ain't been to work in a while, so don't mean I won't go back one day, but it's been a while. Big G, what's happening, man? What's up with the homie Big G, the little fella?
Man, I'm still trying to recover from crashing out. That's why I had to do some consultation with my Batman side, man. Me and the Batman, how Batman got two sides, man. Two sides of the story, man. He's either all the way Batman or he's all the way Bruce Wayne. I gotta pipe it down a little bit as Bruce Wayne tonight because I was on straight crash out Batman. And I'm still feeling a little bit, man. They better do something, man, or it's right back to crash out mode. They better do something because I'm still pissed off at them Steelers, man. I'm still pissed, and I'm going to stay pissed. They better do something.
Big G, I think you just need to – this is Friday, but I'm going to say Wednesday show. You need to pump your brakes, man. It'll be okay. You'll see. They'll make a move. They got plenty of draft capital going into next year. They can make a move for quarterback. Steelers are always competitive. And I like the way I read it, B Dirt. You the pay dirt guy, gambling guy. So what's his name? One of the Vegas guys. The schedule comes out Wednesday, and he, didn't do the strength of schedule off the standard NFL method or, the best records last year you played this year. He did it based off of the Warren Sharp. Warren Sharp's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He did it based off the over-unders that Vegas set.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a team that's 11.5, then that's probably a pretty good team you're playing.
That's a good way to do it. I got to check that out. Warren Sharp.
Warren Sharp. It is a good way to do it, man. So one of the toughest, as far as the AFC North goes, the toughest schedule the Browns have, right? Well, the Browns are probably the worst team in the AFC North. You have to play other AFC North teams. Stands to reason. I think they're like fourth as far as the league goes. Like 28th as far as the toughest, not toughest schedule, but easiest schedule. The 28th easiest schedule. The Steelers are like 24. The 24th easiest schedule. The Ravens are at like 21 and the Bengals are at 17. I haven't figured out why the Bengals are low like that. We all play the same teams outside of 2, right?
3, I think.
3?
I think there's 3 wild card teams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's because the Steelers play a second place schedule and the Bengals play a third place schedule. So those odd games is why they jump higher, because they feel the strength of schedule of teams they're going to play is less. That's why. So whoever the third place teams was in the NFC East and the AFC East.
But we don't play the NFC East this year. But we played the other
North. Yeah, the NFC North. My bad. NFC North.
And we play the other AFC divisions. We play one in totality.
We play the Lions. We play the East. We play the AFC East.
And then so you play the third place team in the West and the South.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And who was that last year? Tennessee and you said the NFC West or AFC West, Tate?
No, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, third place.
The
Arizona
third place in
Cardinals.
The South.
Third place, easy. Them is dubs.
That's your odd game, right? Yeah, that's your odd game because you play
Denver
the NFC
Broncos.
North. Yeah, that's it. The Broncos, the Jaguars, and Cardinals.
And we play like with the Colts.
We play the Vikings. No, we play the Vikings anyway because we're playing that whole division.
Mm-hmm.
But the second place team in the South was the Colts.
The Colts. We play the Colts. We play the Rams, and we play the Chargers.
Well, based upon the way that Sharp is doing it, I can tell you right now the difference there is the Colts. The Colts are terrible right now in Vegas. Vegas has them as one of the worst 3 or 4 teams in the league.
Mm. Yeah, because Danny Dimes playing quarterback. He's big trash.
There you go.
Danny Dimes, get him out of here. He's trash. Get him out of here.
Okay.
They ain't a worse quarterback dilemma than we are, and that's a damn shame.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
That's a damn shame. They worse off than we are. Horrible.
Check that out though, B. Dirty. It was interesting, man.
I already wrote it down.
Okay.
That sounds like my cup of tea.
But yeah, fellas, so we're gonna talk about these few things this evening on the homies, talk about some AFC North stuff. We'll get into the different topics.
These algorithms. That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
we will. We'll get Big G to get those up as we cut to our first break, and shout out to live chat. We'll talk about for the Steelers, George Pickens getting traded, let Big G crash out again. Justin Tucker was cut. And now all the kicking responsibilities falls on their, I believe, 5th round draft pick, Tyler Luke, kicker out of Arizona.
Hey, look at it. The kicker got a 33 number on. That's big.
33.
Trash.
That's Jack Sawyer number.
That's trash.
Well, I think the NFL is becoming more lax at just allowing like the college games, man. I mean, the Steelers don't do it because they're old school traditional. We can't do anything different.
As long as he keeps some shorts on, it'll be an upgrade.
Facts, Jerry.
On the massage table.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I don't want to get down the I don't know, off on a tangent already, but that became a conversation, by the way, while I was out in South Carolina, was when you get a massage and you put on the robe and everything, do you completely disrobe or do you leave your, boxers or boxer briefs on or whatever?
Yeah. You need the boxers on.
Because I've had a professional massage 2 times, and I leave my shorts on, so even my gym shorts.
You double down, Tate? You doubling down?
I used to go al fresco.
What?
And then the boys ruined it for me, and now I leave the boxer briefs on. No thank you.
Al fresco. Time out.
Yeah, no.
Is this a female or a male doing the work?
I think so. I don't think I've ever. No, I have gotten one massage from a male, but mostly females. And I don't ask one way or the other. It's just I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm in there to get
deep
tissue and I want elbows in there.
Yeah, but damn, Dirt, the gluteus maximus is exposed with deep
No,
with an elbow.
They know what they're doing. They always put the towels and the blanket like in the right places. Nothing ever gets exposed. I never had any, Justin Tucker situations or Deshaun Watsons or anything like that.
Okay.
No Robert Kraft,
I mean,
Ronald Blake. Nope.
And
no, sir.
That's
as soon as this stuff started happening, that's boxer briefs stay on.
No, yeah, forever.
Nope. You ain't gonna point at me now.
Yeah. Hey, B Dirt. Now that we talk about that, man, not that specifically, but we kind of touched on it. Man, do you miss? And I'm going somewhere. Do you miss owning your restaurant? You owned. What's the name of your BK? BZ's. Yeah, bar and grill down there across from PNC Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a fun venture?
Oh yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, there's certain parts about it that are stressful as can be, and certain parts that I don't miss. But there's a lot of it that the camaraderie and development of people and staff. You see it grow. At one point in time, I had 5 businesses running at one time, mostly restaurants and bars. But yeah, man, it's yeah, man, you got an entrepreneurial spirit. Of course, you miss some of that stuff. Now, I love my gig now. I get to kind of be adjacent to it and still helping restaurateurs and things of that nature. So it scratches that itch a little bit, but yeah, man, I do miss parts of it for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure the community misses it too, man. But because I asked because we were talking about the masseuse table and stuff. And I kind of got to hit you with this one early, B Dirt. You may or may not agree.
No, Diddy. You got to chill.
I swear to God, I knew that he was doing that the whole freaking time, man. I swear I knew it.
But you don't know what it's for. And I'm gonna remind B Dirt what it's for. Big G, did you know B Dirt may or may not have had a freak off at his establishment? We got B Dirt's establishment. We got it promoted by who is that promoting it?
Oh, wow, that's from that is
the diddler.
The diddler.
The diddler. Look at him. The diddler. Oh Lord.
I don't even remember who did that, to be honest with you. I don't know if that was it had to be one of the marketing guys did something.
Oh, Diddy didn't actually come hang out.
No. That was that was one of my buddies. I think I know who it was. I'm not gonna throw him under the bus because I'm not sure. But just grabbed it and put it up there. It was a joke and put it back out.
Okay. I thought we just discovered some far past history with B Dirt. He was at a freak off or something.
Joe Coy's hung out. He hung out there. Cuban hung out there a couple times. Countless ball players and stuff, but no.
Okay. Was just curious about that, and of course the cheeks out on the masseuse table took us right there.
Cheeks were not out. That's the thing. They're covered.
Under the towel. But is covered like so when you get the elbow treatment, be it male or female, it's through the robe?
Not the robe, the towel and the blanket.
Yeah. That part. Yeah, okay.
And they do it even when you're wearing boxers, they like tuck the towel around you so that they can rub and not expose you and stuff. They do it even because that's the way they're taught to do it.
Hey man, no Diddy here, but literally right now today I just tried them. I bought some new underwear like boxer briefs, right? And I wonder why these cost so much. I said I'm gonna try them though. They're like $40 for a pack of 6, but they got like they're called breathe boxers. So has a pocket where your guys can like be out. It's crazy, man. Like
Come
I
on,
got
go
one
ahead,
right
man.
now for the first time. That's
Go
not
ahead,
a
put
no
yourself.
Diddy.
Go ahead, man. Go on ahead, man. Go on ahead, man.
What?
Go on ahead, man. Go on
What
ahead,
part of
man.
that did I say Big G is a no Diddy? Live chat.
Go
Was
on
that a
ahead,
no?
man.
Hold on, I gotta get
Go
my
ahead,
shit together. I'll be right back.
Come on, man. Come on. Go ahead, man. Go on
What
ahead,
part
man.
of
Just
that
go on
was a
ahead.
no Diddy, Big G?
Man, all of it was, man.
Boxers. I bought some new boxers.
Woo!
Dirt. What did
Oh,
Dirt? I'm not repeating
man.
what he said, bro. I'm not
Is it
Go on
time?
ahead, man.
Hold on.
Go
no.
on ahead,
Is it-
man. Go
I
on
think
ahead,
it's
man.
time for our first break. We can come back and talk about sports or something.
Dog, he went all the way. Dog, he all the way out there, bro. He all the way.
Please.
That's why I said I'm trying to get
Man,
him to the no
see,
Diddy's
I
land so he can catch
apologize
himself.
ahead of time for getting off the rails, and we have not got it back on yet.
Dirt, I'm telling you, man.
All right.
Dog, I'm telling you.
There we
I'm telling you, boy. Lord have mercy.
He's airing his clean laundry on
I mean,
air.
sure is.
Hey,
I mean, he's
woo.
all the way out there, bro. He on the edge, man.
No Diddy. You got to chill.
Mr.
suppose-
Woodside
I-
said you
I-
wild in the night.
I know, man.
I suppose that's for me.
Mitchell Rivers is on his way to the liquor cabinet.
Yep, sure is. They wilding out, boy.
What are we doing right now? Clapping cheeks, Mark.
I'm telling you, that boy done went all the way Diddy-fied, bro. Him and
It's
the
just another
Diddler is having
Freaky Friday, that's
they
all
having
it
a
is.
private conference call, man, a private chat.
Hey, man,
we went from football to Diddy, quick.
It's another Freaky Friday.
It's facts,
Yeah,
man.
because we started talking about Justin Tucker, the new kicker.
Hey, it's the AFC North. It is what it is.
The
have a
AFC North got some
massage
issues,
table in the
bro.
AFC North for sure.
Crash outs, Diddy's, is all kind of stuff going on in AFC North, man.
Hey, all right, fellas.
Already,
Well, let's get this train back on track. Big G, before we go to break, man, shout out some of the folk in the live chat, man. Brent Howell said he calling HR on me.
Already get the violation, man. Reginald Rivers, Brett Howell, Tim Lyons, Mark Tobin, Steeler Lee, Mr. Woodside, Pittsburgh Toddy. What's cracking? Juice Bellamy. I see Big Pun done changed his name back to Body Bag.
Body Bag.
Him and Big B done fell out again. He's talking about, he's Tate. You know what, man? You got to put him in the rubber room because this joker said, name one player that Khan has drafted that could possibly end up the Hall of Fame. I told Pun, Zach Frazier, case closed. And now Pun talking about laugh my off. So in 5 years, Khan's gym is Frazier. No, Khan got a bunch of gyms, but you just said name one. I could go down the rabbit hole with you. So
But it's been, he just had his third draft. Kevin Colbert had like 22 drafts.
Put him in the rubber room, dog. Go ahead, put him in the rubber room right now.
I don't have the rubber room on here, man. It's in the studio for the know-it-alls. I gotta figure out how to transfer it over because I deleted it off my computer on accident.
Yeah.
So I'll figure out to get it over here. But you can send them to the new country or the old country.
Old. The old country.
Send them to the old country.
Sending. Shipped.
And this is who?
Big punishment. Well, he done changed his name to Body Bag again, so him and Big
What
B.
did he change his name the first time because he was hiding out from Big B?
No. Him and Big B was talking about they was meeting up in Louisville somewhere.
I'm saying, but you said he did change his name to
Body
what
Bag.
was it?
Body Bag.
Now did he change his name because he was trying to miss Big B?
No.
Why did the change come about?
Because him and Big B done fell out again. I already know it. That's
about his third, fourth name.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Hey, Tate, real quick before we go to break. What's the name of them drawers again?
They're Fruit of the Loom brief boxers. Brief boxers. That's what they are. It costs like $36.
Come on, man. You want listen?
Hey, man.
Thanks, Mean Joe. What's cracking, man? M Sparks, what's going on? Man, we got a lot of people over here, man. He done threw me all the way off. Body Bag, Mark Malone, Mr. Woodside, Brett Howell, Pittsburgh Toddy. Who else we got over there? Ronald Blake, George T. I don't want to miss anybody.
Well, you can't get everybody. Just shout out
Luke
some of the
Cage,
people, man.
The Major, Reginald Rivers, Danny Littlejohn, Jar Devil, Robert Craig. Yeah, man. You're rocking with us on Friday.
And we appreciate everybody. And everybody sounds like that regular, but I didn't hear the Bishop. The
He's not here
governor.
yet.
Ooh,
He's not here
moisture
yet.
wicking.
Tim
too.
Lyons is. Tim Lyons is here. Jay Zubberteeth is here. Anthony Godwin is here.
You ain't hear no
Afton.
Afton.
No, I ain't seen Afton yet.
Hey,
Okay.
Big G, these breeze are moisture wicking too. I like that.
No Diddy.
Oh,
dog.
you looked it up, B Dirt? You looked it
Come
up?
on, man. Come 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 on, man.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Big T,
Come on,
we
man.
just talking about men's boxers. That's what we're
Come
talking
on, man.
about.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all pushing the envelope, man. Come on, man.
Big G. Okay, I just want you to know that talking about underwear, which we all wear, is not in comparison to what you did backstage that day.
There's no record of that.
It's not on tape, but it's known by me and B Dirt. That's enough.
Two people know. That's all that matters. And y'all ain't got no proof. So if I went to a court of law, I'm gonna get the dub. but right now, you all on wax. I'm sitting down here writing, earmarking, saying I'm gonna cut this out, put it on social media, cut this out, put it on social media. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I got you.
Hey, if that's the case, then Fruit and Loom gotta give me an endorsement deal.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it. I ain't mad
But
at you.
hey, we're gonna go to break real quick. Before we go to break, we gotta send the homie Big Pun to where he's supposed to go. So we're gonna do that, cut the break, and be right back after this. Big G, when we get back from break, tell me to get the algorithms up too.
Got you.
But break right after Pun serves his time.
Mm-hmm.
The old country.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's a 3D U pouch. So
B Dirt, we're on break. And we're back on obviously a Freaky Friday for the homies. But we're here to talk about football right now. We kind of went over some of the stuff we're going to talk about. We won't get distracted. We'll look up Warren Sharp.
Oh, we're good.
It's too late.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Big G, don't try and take us back, man.
We're back.
Right.
Back,
So
Mortimer.
let's beat Dirt. Let's go to you. Paige not here yet. We can let you take some time to explain the situation. Burrow, is it right that Burrow showed up to minicamp, right?
Did he do it today? Because he hadn't done it before today.
I just read that Burrow looked real good and was trying to like set the example for the season by showing up early.
No, so he came in and literally was there the first day the rookies came, and then he left and went to Miami, and then from there he went to the Met Gala. He was at the Met Gala with Justin Jefferson.
I saw him there, man. That's where Russ and his wife was at. Sierra, did you see her dress, Big G?
Yeah. But you trying to lure me in, bro. I'm not going.
No,
All right, Tim. Yeah, Tim said he was there yesterday and today. I was working. I didn't catch it.
Okay. So what's the latest on Trey Hendrickson, man? I know I read he said he's not playing under the current contract.
Yeah, well, I mean, that continues to be his stance. I mean, we're not at push comes to shove time of the year yet. But the Bengals have made, a couple moves, restructuring some contracts, Geno Stone, Zach Moss. And, the rumbling is that they're trying to get something done still. So they're trying to free up more money. I think that they have enough money to get him done as far as a 3-year extension and up his salary this year. I think what they're doing with that wiggle room is trying to maybe get a veteran defensive lineman or a veteran safety or somebody in the mix on top of that. That's my guess. But Geno Stone, even in his press conference after he redid his contract, he alluded to the fact that this might help actually get Trey signed is the hope. So they're still working on it, man.
Dirt, I got a question. Are you going to crash out about this rookie talking strong? Saying that he needs he said, give me my money. I ain't doing nothing till you give me my bread.
I'm not. I don't know how impactful it's going to be regardless. Eerily similar draft pick to what didn't work for us 2 years ago. So Miles Murphy,
the boy, young man from Clemson.
Yeah, I mean, you look at all of their numbers as far as Miles Murphy weighed a little bit more, was a little bit stronger on Tate getting off of blocks and stuff. The difference was the vertical leap and the long jump was a little bit better for Shamar Stewart. So, whatever.
Thanks, Joe, for the 5 binkers, bro. We appreciate you. He said, Mr. Third and Fifth 2.0. Wonder if he's also in the gummy bears. Yeah, you talking about old Mr. GP that ain't on our squad no more. 3rd and 5th. Yeah, he like that, Mr. 3rd and 5th. I get it.
I guarantee he's a gummy guy.
GP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know. I'm just going off what he seemed to be like that. His attitude, he's nonchalant. He always too laid back. I got him chewing the Care Bears.
Bro, you see what I had to tell Kirby in our private chat, man? To crash out with that.
No, I didn't see because Big G, you literally saying the same thing 4 times in a row to 4 different group texts. So
no, this was specific to me, this one.
Okay, but still, B-Dirt, for as much as you get text from Big G in the homies thread, I get all the same ones and all the other ones.
No, not every time. That's a little bit. That's 50-50.
You gotta have AI start sorting that stuff for you.
That's 50-50. But I told him, Curb, man, I tried to explain to Curb. And listen, I told you the GP trade, I'm fine with it as far as the trade. The timing of it is what I crashed out about. But GP comes from a culture of crash outs from Georgia. That's their culture. Go back and look at the Georgia football program from 2020 to now. That's a culture of crash outs. So I understand why he did the antics that he did in the NFL, because that's what they foster down there in Georgia. They get away with murder down there, man. They be driving cars on the strip for titles. There's a freaking strip club right in the middle of Athens, Georgia, man. Them boys is wild. They buck wild. So I understand where GP, he grew up in that. So he's always been the man, always been the guy. So he came to the NFL and shot his normal. He didn't do anything he never did. B, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was just responding to thanks, Mean Joe, for the 5, bro.
Hey, so is they down there, the Georgia players down there getting the lemon peppers too with Sweet Lou?
They get it all. I'm trying to, bro, I done seen it with my own eyes. Athens to Atlanta is buck wild. The culture of the Georgia Bulldogs is off the freaking hook.
Hey, man, I saw a soul food restaurant in Harlem now doing wet lemon pepper wings, and I'm interested, piqued interest.
Is it a strip joint or is it a wing
No,
spot?
it's a soul food restaurant, and they do a wet sauce lemon pepper wing.
Okay,
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could pique my interest too. I hadn't heard about it, but I like lemon pepper and a wet sauce.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be misinterpreted too. But yeah, I know what you mean. But well, I was gonna ask Big G something. Oh, Big G. I'm trying to be mindful. Somebody in the chat the other day, you sent me the screenshot, and I apologize. I've been trying to be very mindful of when I pick up my drink, I make sure I hit mute because I guess you can hear me sipping through. And I be forgetting, man, that I pull back from the microphone, but obviously when I have in my ear pod, I guess this is the microphone that's on.
Correct.
And you're hearing me. Yeah. So apologies. I'm being very mindful of it. Apologize.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I can't remember. It was somebody.
No doubt it was somebody. You sent me a screenshot. And then you made my phone ding because at least you sent that only to me, but you sent it nonetheless.
This dude done muted me in all the conversations. That don't make no damn sense. Make no damn sense.
Hey, you and Kirby definitely muted. Now you don't go as bad in PYB. I guess you figure like I ain't gonna bother the triple OG. He might get me. He might send somebody my way from West Virginia.
Bro, it's Kirby, man. This is sidebar, but it's Kirby, man. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I see 3 numbers on a text that comes into me. I don't even wait to mute. I'll figure it out later. Mute. I ain't got no time or patience for it. Done.
Are you guaranteeing that one of them is me, B-Dirt?
No. I got Michigan ones going on too.
Yeah.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mute.
Not today.
Mute.
Not today. I get you. I understand.
Yeah, I got like 3 or 4 of them muted too. So
I'll see the notification. I'll get back to you later.
No, but it's nothing to get back about.
I have been at work on a regular work day and then look down at our thread and it has 72 messages. I'm like, I don't even want to be a part of it. Nope. Swipe.
Thanks for the bro love, Tim Lyons. I don't know what you're talking about. Just said I love Tate and I's conversations.
Yeah.
Ice?
Okay. Your response. Yeah. When he talked. Yeah. When you guys talk, he said he likes your conversations because your response is okay, and that's it.
Oh, well, thanks, Tim. I think too.
He's trying to get a matrix pass. Stop it. He's trying to get a pass.
And what is?
Yeah,
what is
I said 72 notifications in our group chat.
Oh, well, that's just the know-it-alls. I don't think I'm in anything else with Mod and Big G. That because all I seen is business. Now my Mod did get me going the other day with that dumb question. Mm-hmm. He asked B Dirt, just tell me what you think, B Dirt. I ain't saying it's a dumb question. He said, "Is Steph Curry top 5 all time?"
Oh no!
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Just stop it right there. Stop. That's all we need to know.
Not even close. Yeah,
that's all we need to know. Just stop it. Exactly. And then it went off the rails. So yeah. Let's get back to football. We got to talk about AFC North, man. Let's get back to football.
I would have hit that GIF that hell to the no. That's all he needed to hear right there.
B Dirt. Hell no.
Yeah.
Big G, did he say top 10 or top? Did he say, well, not even top 10? Yeah, because he said top 5. I said he only get by Larry Bird is 5 on my list. He ain't getting by none of them. Then we went to top 10. The question was 5.
Exactly. Claude Bishop for the $2, man. He said B Dirt is carrying the show again.
Yeah.
Tate.
You gotta love a good Bishop troll.
It's over with. Sir is over, man. The sir is over. Tate, you already know,
it's
man.
nice. Normally Pays here, and
I have
to, listen, normally Pays here, and I have to share Claude's troll with Pay. It's nice to get one for just myself. It's nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, man.
But
man.
But nonetheless, at least you acknowledge it as a troll. You know?
Yeah. Got it.
Claude, you can pull up the chat, Ma. You said top 5 first. Just start out.
Here's the thing. No. I'll do this very often. I'm gonna agree with Ma. I got Wilt in my top 5, and I got Bird right around 6, 7.
No, he didn't say Wilt was top 5. He said Steph should replace Wilt wherever Wilt is.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Go ahead, Tate, because you know I'm going to do the research and screenshot it so you can put it right on the screen.
Oh, my. Come correct. Tell truth. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Claude, thanks for the $2. But, Big G, old country, new country. Claude run them both.
It's good to see Mod in the chat again, though. I ain't running around here with his feathers out because he got GP on his team now. Look at him.
Oh, yeah. Peacock.
Yeah.
Claude went home for a minute. But yeah, man, so let's take a quick break and get back and jump into to the Browns QB room because we kind of touched on Tyler Luke and Justin Tucker. That took us to the massage table and stuff like that. So we kind of touched on. Got a little slippery there, and then we let B Dirt tell us about what's going on in the Queen City. There's another Queen? Is Baltimore Queen City?
No, that would be Charlotte.
Check
Charlotte.
your inbox, Tate. Check your inbox, Tate. Just check your inbox.
Oh,
Just check your
okay,
inbox.
okay.
You know how fast I
Ooh,
do.
Reginald Rivers was a great troll. I don't have LeBron in my top 50.
Well, wait. Reginald Rivers? Where is that?
Last one. Old Country. Sending. Old Country. Go and send him. That give you time to look at the text.
Yeah.
Old Country. Adios, muchachos, Reg. There you go.
Okay. Thanks, Big G.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be up shortly. So everybody knows when we're discussing something and you want to and there's a disagreement between us, you know for the record who's most likely to be saying how it really happened. That would be myself first. And then
all
maybe
I'm saying,
BG.
it was a lot of the stuff with me. This is why you have conversations like I had backstage with you two, and there's no video evidence, because texting and screenshots is damning information. And if you're live on a podcast like this on a Friday night or whatever night we podcast, and that information comes out.
Okay, hold on.
God.
Read it.
Ahmad Bell, if Steph wins another trophy, if Steph wins another one this year, is he top 5? And you see those 2 smiley faces right there in the corner? That is me and Tate responding to what Ma said. Thank you.
Don't even get into the conversation with Golden State might not win another game this season.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said Steph was only the man on one of those teams. I mean, Kevin Durant carried him 2 times. Andre Iguodala's defense when he held LeBron to 34, 10, and 10 for the whole series got him a Finals MVP. But we can talk about all this on overtime. That's basketball. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll get to it when we come back. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. We'll have one more break here from our partners and advertisers. For the audio side, you're watching on YouTube. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. And we're back on the Homies Friday night. Of course, the homie Pay said he'd be about 10 minutes late, and it's turned into 45 minutes late so far, and still no sign of pay. But whatever he's doing, Big G, send the HR. Yeah, send the HR.
HR violation. We got a super chat from Gerald Abney. Gerald Abney said, ship out Dirt and Miss Jess. Who are some of the UDFA wide receivers that we could look at? Talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers? Listen.
I'm going to guess that was supposed to be shout out Dirt and Miss Jess.
Okay, yeah. I'm my bad, bro. Go ahead and answer it, bro.
Just from the I and O being, it's close.
And context would say so, but
yeah.
Go ahead. Well, y'all going to answer it?
Oh, yeah. No, we're looking. We got one guy already. He's already in the building. We're going to see if we're going to keep the kid out of Memphis.
Rock Taylor.
Rock Taylor is the only guy that's on our current room that has an opportunity. But the thing about Rock Taylor, he's a crash out. He's just as much as a crash out as Martavius Bryant. He's just as much as a crash out as GP. He has crash out in him. That's the whole reason why he went undrafted, because at Memphis, he crashed out all the time. He's got super duper talent. I mean, he's like 6'2", 6'3", 215 pounds, runs a sub 40-yard dash, had a lot of big-time catches at Memphis, but it doesn't. If he makes the roster, now you got another crash out. So I think that was the message that was sent to the Steelers fan base, was that we're trying to get character, and really we're trying to get production over potential with high character guys. That was the flip of this roster that you just saw with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I don't think Rock Taylor makes it. I think that they possibly will make a trade for a wide receiver, but yeah, that's it. Tate, you muted.
It's a big fine for myself. I'll get there. But first, we got to put Reg Rivers in the Matrix. Mod, I'm not putting up your comment talking about you said I ain't say top 5. You clearly did. Now you did say if he wins another one. And even if he wins another one, he's not top 5. So it don't even matter. He's not top 5.
Facts.
But we got to put Reginald. Old country for you, Reg. You an old all-time listener, so you got to go with the old folks. You don't got to go with Claude and them. Just got to go back to the old times.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, man.
Bronco had a comment that
Go ahead and read it,
I've done
B-Bird.
this before, man. He said, "Yeah, right. Roman Wilson, he's a team player. He does what the team needs. You're going to be just fine with him and DK Metcalf. I'm telling you, if you get a healthy Roman Wilson, you're going to be very pleased with what you get from him."
B-Dirt,
I like hearing that coming from you, B-Dirt.
Where the big facts at? Where I can't find my damn big sign.
It hurt my soul a little bit when you drafted him. I'm not going to lie.
That's the fact, Jack.
Yeah, that's big facts. Because guess what Roman Wilson was? A leader and a captain. Stop that. Stop that. I'm a Buckeye fan, and I know what that dude was for Michigan.
A leader and a captain on a national championship team.
But yes. I mean, look at what he did in high school just to get to where he is now. I mean, he grew up in Hawaii, and he was flying from one island to another to play at a good program.
Facts.
Like, there was so much like that guy is a grinder, man. He is he's like Big E said, man, he's a team player, and he's one of those guys too that one of the things you'll like about him, even though he's not the biggest guy in the world, he's slight or whatever, will put his helmet on somebody.
Yeah.
Blocking.
Yeah. And I'm not buying, and I'm going to say this too. I've heard many of people, I've been on podcasts with people, and they say, well, he couldn't pick up the playbook. Let me tell you something. Roman Wilson was hurt last year. That even when it got to the very end where he could play, he was probably about 70 to 75%. With a healthy offseason, he worked on his body. Y'all need to go look at the pictures and see already. He's already gained weight. So he looks very ready to go. Now, I'm not saying he's GP, but he definitely could be our number 3. I'm saying legitimately could be the number 3 in the slot and have a lot of dynamic plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So y'all stop bashing that kid. That kid was hurt, bro. That kid was hurt.
Yeah, I never liked the narrative of somebody's mental processing. They can't get this, they can't get that. You don't know. And most of you don't know how hard it is to read a professional playbook if that was some of the problem. But I do think you're fine with him and Calvin Austin be 3-4, either way, 3 or 4, whichever one. And you get a good veteran there, not Robert Wood. Robert Wood is okay, but well, maybe he bounces back this year too. I don't know. But I like seeing bring a guy in. I'm really liking the Romeo Dobbs talk.
I feel like you have a 1 and 3 threes, which gives you a solid room, right? It gives you a solid room. But if you got a legit 2, you could have a really good room. Like
really good room. Yeah, I know.
We need to trade for it too. We got 12 draft picks for next season. Give up some of them thirds. Hell, if you got to give up a second,
think they're holding on to some of that for next year for draft capital to move up for quarterback?
Beat her. 12 draft picks ain't gonna make the team.
But 12
they're
you can
trade 3 of them. Yeah, I think they'll trade 3 or 4 of them to move up.
But you still can trade a third this year if the right receiver became available.
You're right.
They got 3 thirds next year.
So I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna go on record for this one. I'm gonna go on record on this show. I'm going on record. Mark it down. Mark the time. Let me tell y'all something. We stole one. We stole one of Will Howard, y'all. I'm telling you right now, this kid is for real. Will Howard is for real, and we stole one. Now I'm not saying he's going to be Ben Roethlisberger, but could he be Purdy out of San Francisco? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he could be. He could be a legit starter in the NFL for a while. We stole one. So all y'all talking about we're going to jump in next year, to hell with 2026. I'm talking about 2025. If Mr. Rogers don't walk into the room, Will Howard is going to push Mason Rudolph for that starting spot. Because I'm telling y'all, we stole one. I'm telling y'all what I know. We stole one with him. So all you Steeler fans that, we need a quarterback, don't be shocked. Because I'm telling you, he's better than Brock Purdy. I'm telling you he is. He's better than Brock Purdy, and we stole one.
I will tell you this, though. If you think he gets concussed during the game, you should pull him and not play him because he does not play well after that happens. I watched that.
Michigan knocked the living hell out of him. That's why we lost. They cracked his behind.
I think they should have pulled him. I really do.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all we stole one. But thanks, Mean Joe, for the 5. He said we need a wide receiver. Land DK problem solved. Trey GP need a wide receiver. Seems like we're standing in place, or worse yet, going in circles. I understand that, but they had to get the character guy out of the room. The lack of character guy out of the room. They want high character players. So I'll say this on record again too. Mike Tomlin's job is secure. So he's trying to get high character players in the Pittsburgh Steelers locker room. So, yes, we will trade. Tate knows the names I've already floated out there. Give me Pittman or Pierce out of Indianapolis. Give me Chris Olave down in New Orleans. Give me a guy. Hell, give me a guy that's a high character guy that can come in and go opposite DK. I'm with that.
Would you take
Lightfoot? He got a quarter-time bet over here that Will Howard won't start back-to-back games in the NFL ever.
I bet a whole show. Bet a whole show.
But to pay when Will Howard retires, why do we even talk about bets like this?
I'm saying, but he's talking crazy. He's better than Brock Purdy. I don't care what you say. And Brock Purdy is an NFL starter. We stole one in Will Howard. I'm telling y'all, and I'm telling you, if Rodgers don't walk in the building, Howard is going to push Rudolph for that starting spot. I'm telling you he is. It's already been built in him. He's already doing the things necessary in order to secure the spot. I'm telling you what he's doing.
To this comment from, who was that from?
Vergintha?
Nope.
Vergintha.
That.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, we'll say it like that. Vergintha.
Yeah.
I know what it says.
Yeah, I know what it says, but that's why I said Vergintha.
But man, Tyreek Hill would be great on the field, but he's everything we trying to get rid of off the field. He in trouble right now, going through the divorce with his wife, and she's saying he got 10 different baby mamas, putting stuff out there. We don't need none of that. You know, we grade roll on the Aaron Rodgers train. That's enough for one player if he decides to go into the cave during bye week or something.
He just got Tyreek Hill just got screws taken out of his wrist too and laid on a hospital bed. So he I don't care about his wrist. Yeah, he might not be ready, man. Talking about stop the cap. You stop the cap. Will Howard beat Texas ass.
Will Howard's better than Quinn Ewers.
You better damn sure believe it. You better believe it. And he got a trophy. and he popped Texas. So stop all the nonsense, bro. Where did
Quinn? I heard nothing but positive reviews from him. I watched the footballing with Ben Roethlisberger, and he had Jack Shore and Will Howard on there. I like both those guys as far as locker room guys, and I know they're leaders and captains because they were on last year's championship. So look what we adding just right there with the players we talked about in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Character,
Roman Wilson,
productivity, yeah.
Will Howard, Jack Sawyer,
yeah.
And Derek Harmon was a leader on Oregon,
captain.
Caleb Johnson was a leader on Iowa,
captain.
Yaya Black and Castro,
leader of the defensive line.
No, Castro too, the undrafted safety.
Captain. Troy Fautano, captain. Zach Frazier, captain. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's character. You got to get the crash outs out.
There she goes, Big G. Give her the double salute, the double gun salute.
You're not getting me going no Diddy Land tonight. Mm-hmm. Good evening, Miss Afton. How are you doing, sweetie? Great to see you this evening.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'll double salute Miss Afton.
Finally learned.
Or chat general. I mean,
double
you
down
caught
in the
that,
Diddy land.
B-Dirt?
Double down in the
What are you
Finally
talking about?
learning.
Because I said what? I said I'll
B-Dirt.
double salute after. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't say what you say.
Okay.
I didn't say what you started many, many months ago.
All right, pal.
Yeah, but man, fellas, let's wrap it up. Talk about the Browns QB room. Big G, you go ahead and start it off and just tell us what you got.
The videotape today that showed and exposed what was going on with the rookies showing up. Shador was taking number 2 reps. Dylan Gabriel was taking reps over Shador. Now, I watched probably about 10 to 15 minutes of the actual reel of the tape and watched it. Shador's passes looked different than Gabriel's. Shador's passes were very crisp. It looks like he had a stronger arm. He was a little bit more accurate. But they're out there in shirts and shorts. How you really know, and I'm going to say this on record too, and this B-Dirt, I'm bringing back your boy Roman Wilson. You know how I know he can play? Because when bullets was flying, Roman Wilson elevated the highest. You know how I know Will Howard can play? When bullets started flying, he elevated the highest. Guys, shirts and T-shirts don't matter. You don't. I'm a guy that's against the combine. I want to see what you did on film, on tape, in a game. So I think the Shador is better than Gabriel, but Shador's going to have to work his heart out to get himself to put in position. I
think he is better than Gabriel. I mean, he was rated and ranked better than Gabriel. Gabriel was projected to be undrafted free agent who the Browns took in the 3rd round. Who the only reason he getting the reps right now is because of draft order, not because he's earned anything.
That's facts.
That's facts. So
Dirt, what you think, bro? What you think?
I'm not a huge fan of 5'8", 5'9" quarterbacks.
Facts.
Shador is very accurate. The one thing he's got to do is he runs around in the pocket too much at the college level because he's able to escape that. He's got to do a better job of accepting that, every possession has to end in a kick. Yeah. You don't have to run around and throw it deep and throw up hope balls.
There you go.
But I think other than that, I think he's more talented, period.
That's all I'm saying. Tate? Oh, Big E, you want me to read it? It doesn't matter about the arm talent. What matters is they're going above the head, between the shoulders. So you're saying Shador's not intelligent? Send him, Tate. Send him. Old country, bro. You're saying that Shador Sanders is not intelligent. Stop that.
Well, he didn't say that. He said it's what matters. Now, is he saying that Dylan Gabriel is better at reading the field and stuff like that? I don't know. All he does is throw little 7-yard slants and outs to fast receivers in that offense. Is all he did.
Yeah.
If
there was ever a definition of a system quarterback, Dylan Gabriel's a system quarterback.
I do. And that's why he was Kevin O'Connell's pick in the 3rd round. And Jimmy Haslam said, forget that. Shador here in the 5th, I'm taking him. And no GM, no coach. He made that pick on his own, Jimmy Haslam.
Where did he transfer to Oregon from?
Oklahoma.
Got kicked out of the room as the starter. It was a starter and got kicked out the room. They made room for Jackson Arnold.
In Oklahoma?
Uh-huh.
When was the boy that played for the Saints there? Was they there together?
Who
played for the Saints?
Rattler.
Yeah,
Rattler played South Carolina. Rattler played.
But he started at Oklahoma.
Yeah, they were opposite, right? No.
Rattler was a freshman.
Rattler left because of Caleb Williams.
Correct.
Then Caleb Williams left because the coach left.
Correct. It was Caleb Williams made Rattler leave, then Rattler booked, then Caleb Williams booked. So Gabriel got the job, and then they kicked Gabriel out to go over Jackson. And Gabriel went out there to Oregon.
Well, Oklahoma lost, and is Jackson good? Who is Jackson?
Jackson Arnold. He's trash. They
already
They trying to replace him right now with a freshman.
That's big trash. Let's go, man.
Yeah, they trying to replace him right now with a freshman. He garbage. So, yeah, they lost.
Okay.
But he's a system quarterback. So, I hope that Shedeur gets an opportunity so I can close the book because I don't even like talking about the kid anymore, but I hope he gets an opportunity.
Yeah. So the rest of the room, who you project as being the starter kickoff first game?
Flacco.
First game.
Flacco 1, Shedeur 2, and Gabriel and Kenny Pickett fight for the third spot.
You think that's the way it goes? I think Flacco and Kenny Pickett fight for the first spot. And
man, did you see Pickett getting trolled about the size of his hands?
Show did. He's not an NFL starter.
And they let Kenny Pickett go, Najee go. And Najee had good football character, but Najee had a poor attitude with some stuff. Like when he left, he showed his true colors, complaining about stuff. Pickens been a big baby from day one. Kenny Pickett obviously was a baby. He didn't want to compete, so I want to get traded. So Steelers are getting rid of all them guys, man. We getting guys that want to be Steelers.
You know what they all got in common? All of the last draft class of 22 of Kevin Colbert, which I told y'all, he smacked Mike Tomlin in the mouth as he walked out the door. They got rid of the only guy left is Norman Leal. That's it. Norman Leal. Everybody else gone. DeMarvin Leal. Everybody else gone. They out of the door. They gone. Juice Bellamy got a super chat, Tate.
No hostage.
Shout out to the homie Juice.
Yeah. He said Oklahoma quarterback John Matter is a junior, Big G. He is a junior. But there's a true freshman that's there right now. His last name, he might be a redshirt freshman. His last name's Thompson. The kid played some games last year for Oklahoma, and they're trying to make sure he's the starter this year. His last name's Thompson. You know Big G know college football now. Come on now, dog. Come on.
Claude
Facts, Claude. Facts. That's facts. Sanders by week 6. Facts. Absolute facts.
Yeah, fellas, we about to get ready to get out of here.
Here's my question, G. Over, under 2.5 quarterbacks start for the Cleveland Browns this year.
Who, for Sir Sanders?
Nope. Over, under 2.5 different quarterbacks start for the Cleveland Browns this year.
Over.
So 3 or more will start.
Over. Yeah. 3. They're going to run 3 guys. They're going to keep running guys out there till they get the right guy.
So they're going to run 5 guys out there.
Yeah, they'll run.
Deshaun ain't getting ran out.
No, yeah, Deshaun, no. But all 3 of them that they keep in the building, and if one of them get hurt, they'll call one of the other guys back, and it'll be 4. So I definitely say 3. They're going to start 3 different quarterbacks. The Browns is trash, bro. I mean, I don't know why we even get them out of here. They horrible.
Big G, final thoughts for the homies right now. We going over to overtime.
Final thoughts is this. Tate, you walked me off the ledge on Pump Your Brakes on Wednesday. I inhaled a little bit. I breathed in and out.
What'd you inhale? THC?
No, air. AIR, not TAC. It's 3 letters both, but air. AIR. AIR, not TAC. Or it's actually CTC. You chewing them gummies with George then. No. AIR. AIR. So I thought about it. I do need to chill because I think that Omar Khan and Andy Waddle got something up their sleeve. What he said, KP traded at the end of camp for facts, Mr. Woodside. Yeah, facts. That'll happen. They'll get him up out of there. He's a journeyman. So I really think they're going to bring in another receiver. They're not going to break the bank for draft capital from next year, but they're going to use some of the capital that they obtained. And they're going to get a receiver. There's going to be a guy that they can bring in to help us. I'm praying it's Chris Olave because the Saints are trash. They might as well go in and just tank and get it over with. They want Arch Manning anyway. So I'm hoping it's Chris Olave, but I think that the Steelers, if we get another wide receiver, and whether or not 12 comes in the building or not, Will Howard, man, is going to push for that starting job. And I want to see what that kid looks like when the bullets is flying in the NFL. Because
Will Howard gonna push for the starting job?
Yeah. Tomlin don't like to do it, but Will Howard is gonna push. If
Rodgers don't sign, okay.
If Rodgers don't sign, Howard's gonna push for that job, bro. Tomlin might not start in week 2, 3, but after about week 4 or 5, Tomlin gonna make a switch. Because I'm telling you, I think we stole one, bro. And I'm not saying that because I'm being biased. I think we stole one. This kid is ready to go, bro. He's ready to go.
A lot of Ohio State people, but okay. B Dirt, what about you? Quick final thoughts, man. Quicker than Big G's.
Chris Olave, a lot of concussions, but I do understand why you like him. He's talented and he's from Ohio State. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see about Will Howard. Not real sure about that, but man, it's the AFC North, man. It's always going to be fun to watch. It's going to be interesting. And for whatever reason, no matter what the situation is at quarterback in Pittsburgh, I don't count them out. I just don't. They find a way to win. They have an identity. I really liked what they did. Draft picks on especially running back. Like you got a guy that fits your scheme. It's going to be interesting, man. This season's going to be really interesting for it.
I want all these Yinzers over there in the live chat. Come back and holler at me, man. And when I say I told you so, I told you so. I think Will Howard's going to get a shot, bro. And big body bag, you bias anyway. B-Dirt, body bag, big pun, is he one of them Michigan fans, them diehard Michigan fans, B-Dirt, that you can't even have a conversation with. And keep in mind, I'm the Buckeye fan that I'm the Buckeye fan that went to Ann Arbor with B-Dirt and had feet on the ground in enemy territory. And there was a lot of respect going on between who you liked, who you didn't. We had some great conversations with people about football. And a lot of them understood it, bro. So, no, he ain't one of them, B-Dirt. He one of them crazies. He one of them Looney Tunes, bro.
Yeah, we got a couple of them around.
Yeah.
All right, everybody that rock with us. Thanks. I'm going to keep my final thoughts short. Here they are. That's it. That's all. I wanted to, say that. So thank you. And jump on over to overtime. Call this the overtime blitz. We're going to touch on a little bit of everything. I know B Dirt seems pretty hype about having our first American Pope. We'll let him talk about that.
Yeah.
Pay hasn't showed up yet, but he was going to talk about the executive order against the NIL deal, talk some NBA playoffs. What little we know, as far as myself, Big B Dirt and Big G might know about the NHL playoffs.
Man.
And Michigan cheating in college football, stealing signs don't matter. So we're going to talk about all that stuff.
Yeah.
So jump on over. I'm going to go ahead and get this one downloaded and uploaded, and we'll be right on over on overtime. So thanks for rocking with us. Everybody, come on over right now. Have a fun show.
Go get your refill first and then come over.
Yeah, well, come on over right after you get your refill in that red cup. Until then,
blue.
We'll see you in a few minutes.
Holla.
No, be there. I guarantee more people got red cups than blue cups. I bet that's something you can Google. Do people buy more red Dixie cups or more blue Dixie cups?
Not more red.
Yeah, okay, because red is just the one.
It even costs more to buy blue.
All right, everybody. We see you in a minute. Oh, I had to stop that because Pay wasn't here to say arrest Brett Favre. Documentary coming out next week on Netflix about Brett Favre. Can't wait to see it.
Me too.
So, go ahead, B Dirt. Say it for your boy Pay.
Sign Aaron Rodgers. Oh.